Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Today we're going to start by drilling our deck. Okay, short sound. Long sound.
E.
Short sound. Long sound.
How many sounds can a vowel make? Based on the rules our students have learned about sound-letter correspondence, it might seem like an easy question with a predictable answer.
Each of these vowels had how many sounds? 2 sounds. All of them had 2 sounds.
But then, along comes schwa. Schwa is the sound of an unstressed vowel, like in sofa or in basket. Watch as instructional coach Dr. Carla Miller teaches her students to be flexible with the rules and spot where schwa might be hiding in multisyllabic words.
So vowels can actually make a short sound, a long sound, and they can also make a sound called schwa. Everybody say schwa.
Schwa.
Schwa. So they can make that third sound called schwa. Before we talk about schwa, we're going to talk about multisyllable words. So I want to tell you today how you can figure out what the stressed part of a multisyllable word is and the unstressed part of the multisyllable word. Do you want to know? You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a dog. His name is Carson. What's his name?
Carson.
When I call my dog, I say, Carson. Okay, can you call the dog with me?
Carson.
Okay, so I want you to think about how I said that word. Car, I gave it a lot of attention, right? I gave all the air to the car part of the word. And then sin, it was quieter, it was more relaxed, right? So let's try it again. Carson. Okay, so car is the stressed part of the word, right? I gave it all my attention, all my focus, it had all the air. And then sin was a quieter part of the word. It's unstressed, okay? So what we're gonna do today is we're going to figure out the stressed part and the unstressed part of a couple of different words. Are you ready for me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a word. I'm going to say it, and then we're gonna call it like we're calling the dog. You ready? Okay, the first word is teacher. Ready to call the dog? Teacher. Good. Did you hear that stressed part of the word? That teacher. That teach was the stressed part of the word, and was that quieter, unstressed part of the word.
Calling the dog helps students tune into which syllable is stressed and which is unstressed.
Recess.
And that unstressed syllable is where schwa often lives.
Schwa is the sound that a vowel makes in that unstressed part of the word. Remember that unstressed part where we took all of the air out? Schwa is that sound. So when schwa is making that sound, it's actually taking the sound of another vowel. I'm going to write Carson on the board. Remember my dog Carson?
Yes.
Let's call him one more time.
Carson.
Okay, so which part of that word was stressed?
Car.
Car. This was my stressed part of the word. So this means that this part of the word has to be my unstressed part of the word, correct? So I said Carson. Did I say Carson? No. What sound was the O making when I said, what sound was it making?
I.
It was actually making the I sound. So in the unstressed part of the word, the O is taking the sound of another vowel. And instead of saying it's actually saying I. And we mark that with a schwa symbol. And that is an upside down E.
And because the unstressed or I sound that schwa makes can be spelled by any vowel, it's important students get direct, explicit instruction and lots of opportunities to practice.
Here's some words that you probably know where the A is making its schwa sound. Everybody say pizza.
Pizza.
What sound is that A making? Excellent. That is my schwa. Everybody say about.
About.
What sound is the A making? Good. Let's go to the next one. Children.
Ish.
Good. So in the unstressed part of the word, the E is taking the sound of another vowel. So if I said children, everybody.
Children.
That E is making it schwad sound. So most of the time, when you hear the schwad sound, it's going to either say I or What are the two sounds you're going to hear?
I or
Very good. So before we go on, I want to talk about the 3 things that we've learned already. We know that vowels can make how many sounds?
3.
3 different sounds. Good. We know that in a multisyllable word, we hear a stressed part of the word and an unstressed part of the word. And then we also know that a schwa is a special vowel sound in the unstressed part of the word. And when you hear that vowel sound, it's taking the sound of another vowel. Most of the time when you hear the schwa in the word, what 2 sounds do you hear?
I.
And I. Good. You guys are doing an amazing job. And the last thing I wanted you to remember, when you see this symbol, this tells us that the vowel is going to schwa.
Time to put the skills they just learned to work. Dr. Miller gives her students a word. They call the dog, and then mark where they hear schwa.
The word is carpet. What word?
Carpet.
Call the dog. Carpet. Which part of the word is unstressed?
Pet.
Pet. Very good. Can you mark your E with the schwa symbol? Good, Samuel. The last one is problem. Which one is unstressed? You want to do it again, Bobby? Let's see. Problem. Problem. What sound is the schwa to E making? It's making that sound. Very good.
Schwa might be tricky, but with some flexibility, guidance, and plenty of practice, students can learn to read these kinds of words.
Guys, you learned so much today. You did an amazing job, and now you know all about schwa.
Reading Universe is made possible by generous support from Jim and Donna Barksdale, the Hastings Quillen Fund, an advised fund of the Silicon Valley Community Foundation, the AFT, the Emily Hall Tremaine Foundation, and anonymous donors. Special thanks to Burgess-Peterson Academy, Reading is Essential for All People, and Atlanta Public Schools. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at RU Teaching. Reading Universe is a service of WETA Washington, D.C., the Barksdale Reading Institute, and First Book.
I'm Dr. Carla Miller, and this is Reading Universe.